What's cranking, anglers? Today we'll be checking out this month's bass subscription by Cascray. This is another awesome monthly subscription service that Cascray does. This one is designed for large and smallmouth bass, and these baits will also even work on pike and muskie as well. So let's take a close look and see what we got. Up first, we have the Mega Leechers. These are a 5.8 inches long Leecher style bait. The color on this one is gold bling. This is a 5-pack. These are great rigged up as a trailer or on a jig. It's a great bait to have. Up next, we have a 8-pack of the SMY Hogs. The color on this one is alien slime. Yep, great color. I've caught a lot of largemouth bass off this color and off the SMY Hogs, but not combined, so I'm sure these will work great. It's got 4 appendages coming off each side, 2 tentacles type things off the end, I'm sorry. It's a great soft plastic. These do slay the bass. The smallies really do enjoy these ones. Up next, we have a 7-pack here of the Slimsticks. The color on this one is Space Milk. These are an awesome style worm bait. It's not quite like a Senko style worm. These ones have 3 different, I don't know what you want to call it, sections on this bait to where you can break these off and change the size of them. They also have a little recess inside of them to let your hook sit in nice and tight for a weedless type rig. These are great rigged up Ned rig, as a trailer jig, Texas rig, or even Carolina rig. It's a great style bait to have. That's what I like about these with Cascray, is these aren't quite a Senko style, but you can change it up and change the presentation on these for whatever you are fishing for. Up next, we have a 10-pack here of the 6-inch trick worm. These are an awesome worm style bait by Cascray. The color on this one is cherry seed. I love the color on this one. It's a really deep red with black flake. Beautiful, beautiful color. I sleep on this color. I don't use this enough. I really need to start using this more. It's a nice worm style bait. It's tapered down to a nice thickness. It's got the ridges like a real earthworm. These are great rigged up Texas rig or Carolina rig, or even as a jig. I'm excited to have these ones in this month's package. Up next, we have a 10-pack here of the 3-inch Slimsticks. The color on this one is Bleeding Pumpkin. These are a nice smaller profile worm style bait, similar to the last ones that we had, but these ones are fully round. The other ones were flat on the bottom. These are a nice style worm bait, great rigged up with a tiny little jig head. The bass, small and large, and even the pike might like these ones. And last and not least, but definitely in my top 3 favorite baits by Cascray, is the Crazy Grub. I landed some nice smallies while creeking last year with these Crazy Grubs. This is an 8-pack. The color on this one is minnow. These are 3 inches long. This is a grub style bait. It has a nice curly tail coming off the back, and at the end it has a kicker. So as this is pulling through the water, that tail is just spinning constantly. The smallmouth devour this bait. That's why it's in my top 3. Did I mention the color on this one is minnow? It's a great bait to have. If you're interested in picking yourself up one of these subscription services, you can head on over to Cascray. I do believe during the last live, Rick said the price of this is going to change, but don't quote me on that. And this is going to change as well. I think he said it might go more towards the soft plastics than the hard plastics and terminal tackle. But don't quote me on that. It's just something that he mentioned during the live. I'll let you guys know more once I know as well. But thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. We'll see you guys next time.